What's up, y'all? I'm Mark.
I'm Rafi.
Hey,
Ah,
I think
yeah.
that's the dead giveaway.
There
Hey,
you
hey,
go.
hey. What's up, y'all? It's me. It's Mark.
And
It's Rafi.
I'm tripping. This is my bad.
It's always your bad, man. We need a better timed. Just I never know if it's go, if it's we gotta still iron this one out. We're gonna get there though. But
Yeah.
we do got another guest back, so this is exciting.
Yeah. We brought back Kareem. Welcome.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Glad to be here again. Thanks for having me back. Thanks for not banning me. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't embarrass you guys too much. So
I mean, well,
that's cool.
luckily for you, you're the only one willing to come on the show right now, so you got that going for you.
All right. Why do you have to make it sound like a low bar?
I mean, it's not. It's just. I mean, at least we got a bar. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm putting on the sunglasses because this light is blinding me.
Hey,
So
yo, no, do your thing. Yeah. I might actually end up using that in part of mixing that into the intro. Um,
until I get my setup figured out, I know my audio is still crap. It's not for lack of trying. I've tried two different microphones now. It hasn't worked yet. I'm gonna get there. But
yeah,
today,
yeah. Nah, you all good, man. You all good. I'm loving the stunner shades though, man. Like,
these were my Amsterdam hitters, man.
oh
Two
yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, nice, nice. Um, yeah, we decided not to do any type of like current events right now. Looking at the news, it just looks just
All bad.
just all bad. Like there's nothing good. I mean, the Grammys are coming up, but none of us really care about like who's winning, who's not. Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, I kind of want Kendrick to win for Not Like Us, but that's about it. Like, I don't.
Whatever. I think that whole not like us is business is trash anyway. It was I I I gotta admit I gotta side with my boy Drake. Um,
What?
you know,
Bro, you
Oh,
Canadian too? What is up with y'all?
yeah,
interview over.
I gotta go with my fellow Jews, man.
Oh,
Hey, man, these
Hey, hey,
fools roll deep, man. You got
hey,
access to the secret tunnels under New York too with that? Or
hey, hey, hey,
uh,
hey.
I'm just saying, I
The
want to peep it out.
Lubavitchers, the Lubavitchers are they know that their dude Schneerson is Mashiach and he has to come through, and they're making the
I don't
most
know none of
easiest
those words
path
you
for
just
him to
said, so I'm
come
gonna take that
through.
as offense. So watch your mouth.
yeah, I don't know none of the words. Facts. Hey, man, I can't believe to be honest, I mean it makes sense, I guess, with the Jew connection, but
Out of all months to pick that though, too.
yeah, man. Man, I
Dude,
mean, I guess, man.
he
Go ahead.
he and I are fellow unicorns. We're black Jews. I mean, it's like, you know,
I
Yeah,
know.
you
look,
might be careful
I gotta
spitting that on the internet like that, man. I don't know anything about unicorns, but I'm pretty sure that they're hunted, if I
Yeah,
knew anything. So,
I, you know, I just think that that might be like a minor, issue. So, I
wait,
mean,
wait, wait,
a minor.
was the use of minor supposed to be a pun here? Was that supposed to be
No. Nah.
yeah, man. All right. Well, we don't have to go down the Drake versus Kendrick rabbit hole. We actually wanted to talk today about winning the lottery. And I actually, I've thought about this, like, when in my free time, when I'm chilling, I'm just
Like
sitting.
every other human sitting there wishing to quit their day job, pondering
Right,
of winning the lottery.
right. Yeah, I definitely have done this on the ship. I've definitely done this when I'm sitting when I was in Belgium, when I'd be in the morning by myself, printing out copies of a book that no one's gonna read. I'd be like, man, what if I won the lottery?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you two have as well. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of get you guys' opinions on what you would do if you won the lottery. So I guess starting off with you, Shaw, we're gonna go down the list of things that you would do. Obviously, there's a lot you would do, but what would be your first big purchase, if you won the lottery?
my mortgage.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
perfect. That's pretty
no.
reasonable.
I mean, that's. I say that tongue in cheek. No, in all seriousness, um, there's a lot of stuff that I would do, and more than likely, it's gonna start working along the lines of um finalizing the nonprofits for my family.
Okay, all right. That's. I was gonna say the mortgage thing was cool too. I mean, because the very first purchase, like you get money, it's like what's the big, obviously you're gonna buy a good dinner and stuff, but like what would be your first big one? I think the mortgage thing is good, but yeah, finalizing the nonprofits for the family, that's
Yeah,
that's
and the
really
reason why
good.
that is, and it's not a big purchase; it's a small purchase. But
Mhm.
what I believe in generational wealth,
Mhm.
and that's one of the things that if we can create a nonprofit, a fund, a trust,
Mhm.
um, so that whatever the family needs,
Mhm.
we, um, as a family, like I've got a family's Jamaican,
Yeah, yeah.
so
No,
my
yeah.
brother,
Mhm.
my father is the brother of five other siblings
Mhm.
who each has like my eldest uncle on that side has like 30 odd
Yeah,
like
yeah,
stuff by himself, so it's like
yeah.
if each adult family chipped in like $20 a month, the
Mhm.
equivalent of like a Netflix subscription,
Mhm.
but you end up having by the end of a year,
Mhm.
like let's say 100 families with $20.
Yeah,
And at the end of a year,
yeah,
what you're able to do with that is powerful. We've got 20 acres of land in Jamaica
yeah.
that my grandparents left for their children,
Mhm.
that we just need to get sorted out and stuff like that, and we could develop that and create summer homes in
Yeah.
the Caribbean for our family and stuff like that.
Yeah, no,
Um,
like generational wealth is definitely like, something that I believe every family wants to for sure like, shore up and knock out for their, for their family and for their offspring and stuff like that. Just real quick, just because I want to pass it on to Mark real quick, what would be your first big purchase? It's gonna be a whole bunch more questions, so there's gonna be plenty of time to elaborate on stuff.
My first big purchase?
Yeah, fixing your wrist.
Hookers and cocaine. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nah, same thing. Buy the family compound, set up the trust. Now it's all locked in. If they mess up their life, the compound and the trust is there. I can't make you succeed in life, but
Yeah,
I can at
mhm.
least give you the low benchmark. At least you won't be homeless, but and you'll have
yeah.
a food stipend. But other than that, that's set. And then I mean, thinking about this from when I was 20, is a yacht. Now, honestly, the way my life is, dude, not much would change. Like I
Mm.
wouldn't be so dead set on finding this remote work job because I wouldn't have to work. So then I'd just be like crocheting and DJing and whatever passion projects come up. But
Yeah.
yeah, family
Mark, you
compound,
DJ too?
everyone's
I didn't know
set.
you DJ.
I don't, but I'm going to. This is the journey of this channel of me learning all my passion projects, right? This is life after life with Rafi and Mark. What do you do after 40 and you realize you haven't liked your life until then? So now it's gonna be DJing in my travel trailer in the middle of America, man. It's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope. This actually, the next question I'm about to ask, actually, I probably should ask first. Who would,
Whoa,
oh,
whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't answer.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably do something similar to you guys. I think my first big purchase, like just like something, that costs like a lot of money, I would probably buy a car just because my car is kind of old.
Maybach? Maybach music.
I would actually probably buy something like a Tesla. I'm energy,
Wow.
I'm environmentally conscious. You
Is it
know,
though? Doesn't it cost way more energy to make that dumb battery that don't even last?
true, but we have to start somewhere to get
All
some.
right, yes, I feel about it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
start
just
somewhere. I get it.
yeah, yeah,
For those who out there who don't like their family, what would you do with your big purchase that isn't setting up your family because you don't like them? That would be a good one.
yeah. This is true. This
It's
is
not saying like I like my family all the time, but because they are family, I love them. And
yeah,
many of the times I don't like them, but
yeah.
you'll
Yeah,
have to love
no,
them.
you don't gotta like your family.
No.
Like, like, like this is the thing about love, right? Love has nothing to do with emotions. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. Love has nothing to do with emotions, and this is why I can say it. I can say it because in other languages, especially in ancient languages, there was no emotion involved.
Okay, that could be language, but humans come with emotions. That's what makes us human, man. If we didn't have
Yes. Humans
emotions,
do come in with emotions, but love for so much of human history is about devotion. Like we as English speakers have this specific term devotion that for so many other countries, so many other civilizations, devotion is just part of that is the chief part of love. It's like, oh, I love this, so I do this thing for this. I love God. I serve God. Oh, like robot, you know?
Mm.
And it's baked into the language that what are you doing? The Christian contemporary music group DC Talk of the 90s once said love is a verb, you know? It's one of those things where it's just so you don't have to love your family in terms of having a good feeling about them. You love them as in you're devoted. Like I'm a dad. Half the time I'm like Michael Jordan, F them kids. But I love my kids. I love my kids. I wake up in the morning when I already gone to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 4 in the morning to go ahead and get to ready for work to go and to provide for my family because I love my wife and kids.
Mm.
Um, I have different things with the kids and stuff like that where the kids are like they're totally sick and you just went to bed and you're like, oh, okay, fine, I'm finally going to sleep. And the next one's sick, he's like, oh, mom, and blah blah blah, and you got to get up and you ain't had nothing but 1 or 2 hours of sleep at night. That is love. It's not about feeling, it's about being devoted.
Mm.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel it. I get you, but I mean, I still think it's definitely a feeling. Like, I imagine there's some people out there, psychopaths or whatever, that don't have any of those feelings. And like, I mean, I know what love is from reading it, but I don't feel it. And if you can't ever feel it, then you ain't got it.
Mm. I stay away from love. So yeah, I have no.
Yeah, Rafi's the logic one. He's like, well, it doesn't make sense. So what? I'm like, man, that's whack. That's whack. I love love, man. That's all you need. Love makes the
Peace,
whole thing go round.
blur, peace, love, unity, respect. Uh,
Uh,
well, yeah, yeah. Well, getting back to the what we were talking about at hand, even though I love the love, I love the love
mhm.
segue or you guys digress to that. So but my second question to you guys, it was which actually should have been the first one was who would be the first person that you would have told that you won the lottery? Shaw.
Uh my wife. Like, I mean,
You're
I
married,
would have
right?
went with the lawyer first over that one, but I feel it.
no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong because I did after the words left my mouth, I had to think about it for a second. Because there was one time when there was like like it was like $1 billion for the multi whatever, and I bought some lottery tickets and I just had them. And my wife was doing my laundry and she checked my pockets because she knows she has to check my pockets because I love pocket litter. And she was like, "What are these?" And I'm like, don't worry about it. It's like, are these lottery tickets? And like, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Mhm.
I was like, what are you doing? And then she's like, no, no gamblito or what I don't know. I can't remember what the word is in Spanish, but whatever. And then she comes from that conservative, you can't gamble background. I'm like, oh,
Not gambling if it's a sure thing.
I'm like, I'm like, if I did win, would I be like, things just start like magically upgrading in the house, and then like I just keep acting like I'm going to work, but I'm doing like other stuff, and then like eventually lifestyle changes, and then she has no idea why, and
I'd be willing to set up an entire fake company for you anytime she called to go direct to me for a small, small fee, and I'd tell her you're busy, super, super busy. I got you, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah, you can still have that 9 to 5 job. Yeah,
I think it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
yeah, yeah. Who would you tell?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, hands down, it's a lawyer and tax accountant. I ain't telling nobody nothing till I talk to these two fools. I don't know them yet, but I got my man on the inside with the Yiddish Underground Trail in New York. He could definitely probably find me someone. I'm talk to them, and then I'm hitting up you and Drea, man. We made it. Let's do this right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's awesome. I probably just tell my moms.
I tell your moms too. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that you would tell. I appreciate that. But the lawyer thing is definitely smart. That's actually probably the best thing.
I done made way too many bad moves with money to trust myself with a bunch of money again. And listen, let me talk to somebody who knows how to deal with this more than I do.
Yeah, yeah, lawyer and slash accountant. Accountant would be a good one too. The wife, obviously Shaw's married. We're not, so you know,
We lost that. We gambled that one away.
yeah, so it makes more sense, to tell you, your other half and stuff like that. So I feel that. I feel that. Um, where would you want to live? Where obviously, if you win something like $1 billion, you can buy houses all over the place. You can live pretty much wherever. But where would be like your central command? Like, oh, hey, I pretty much this is where I stay most of my time, or this is where my family stays, or this is where I plan on retiring. It's, outside of these other places. You ever thought about that, Shaw?
So I'd probably move over to one of the biggest kept secrets in Northern Virginia, Clifton. Um,
There
it's
are no
like
kept secrets in Northern Virginia. That's why it's Northern Virginia.
well, like whenever you watch one of them movies about like, there's there's some person who works for the CIA or used to work for the CIA or whatever, and then they have like they're still in the Virginia area and they just like live amongst the pine trees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like there's like two places and they have a lake in the back and whatever. There's either two places they live. They either live in there. It's actually real talk. It's either they're up in McLean, Great Falls, or Clifton.
Mm.
And McLean and Great Falls are practically the same area, but Clifton's further south. It's a really big kept secret. Nobody really knows anything's there. And I've driven through the multi $1 million mansions that are there are like crazy and whatever. I happened upon it one day. I was like, what's up with this big green spot in the middle of just south of DC? What is
Yeah.
this? Why is this here?
So
And
so
then
no so no 305 and no Jamaica, man. Huh? No
I
Miami.
Yeah, he gave
so
up on
here's the
that
problem.
20 acres real quick when he came up on money.
Yeah.
No, so I wouldn't live full time down in Jamaica because I still want. I still think that for the most part, um, I still love the education here in the States. Um, but I came here for the DMV area's education because it's one of the highest benchmarks of education in the world, in the country.
Mm.
So I probably stay here for that.
Okay.
And then but maybe afterwards, I don't know. Because then there's what I'm gonna do with the money.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'd like to go ahead and become one of them titans of industry.
Yeah, yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get
Okay.
to that.
Oh,
So yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Mark? Where would you set up your command center?
I mean, you know me, dude. I've never been one place my whole life. Like, that's just not me. Can't be me. I'm nomadic just by nature. I can't sit still in one place too long.
Yeah.
I'd have 4 places. I've already been figured it out. I've had 4 places. It's gonna work out this way, lottery or not. I mean, family compound that needs the lottery, but that's Rhode Island because my family built in here like ticks, man. I got 5 brothers, 2 sisters, and they all got a gang of kids, and so it's got to be here. And then I get my 2 little beach spots. I get one in Spain, one in Colombia, and then I buy Dre's apartment in Amsterdam. Hands down, like those are my hands down, done deal. I don't need nothing more than that. This is maybe I can upgrade my little camper that I'm gonna get a little bit more than that, but
No,
honestly, not really, dude. Like being this full on hippie lifestyle, material things don't really do it for me. I just need my little space so I can go out and do my thing.
I highly doubt that you get a camper if you won 300
What?
million.
I'm still doing the camper thing one way or another. You give me $1 million, I'm still taking this camper around America and going to do my weird gig work, dirty mic jobs.
Yeah, 1 million, sure. 300 million, you probably are like,
It's gonna be a sick camper for 330 million.
Anyways, myself, I probably move back to Cali. I love Cali. Cali's great. It's just that the cost of living there sucks, right? You know, it's super expensive. It's like living in Rhode Island or Virginia, right?
That's sick.
So
Mm, mm. Dude, I be having to go ahead and eat in DC, and then I fly out to Cali for business, and I'm like, phew, yeah. And
yeah,
I'm like, man, you making us look like we have chump change
yeah.
living in DC, man. That's like, oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm from Cali. I love Cali. Weather, food, all that stuff is good out there. Then a lot of my family's out there, so I probably would probably end up set up command there. But I'm like Mark, I would probably be bouncing around. I'm like Mark, not I wouldn't get a camper, but I would definitely want to like travel around, be in, all the different European countries. Definitely want to travel around the world in general, like most people. So yeah, I would probably have places all over the place, whatnot.
yo, Rafi, explain this to me. Why is it that I go to McDonald's in Cali and it costs the same as Root Chris? Tell me that. Go get McDonald's. It's still a Big Mac. A Big Mac is mother loving Big Mac.
Because
Because I'm saying I'm pretty sure it all comes from the same factory. It shouldn't cost no different nowhere.
no, no, those cows are Ruth Chris cows that they're using for the meat.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, no, Cali's ridiculous as far as the price goes. It's like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to live out there. It's unfortunate, but that's just my city and stuff. But all right, this is probably gonna be the last question, but because we could get to the like, what would you do? But I feel like that's like a really big, loaded question. But I think a easier, question for us to answer is, who would you bring along? So, and we're gonna exclude like immediate family because obviously you're gonna bring along your family, your wife and your kids.
What do you mean bring along? Now they got the family compound. They staying put.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying what I mean by bring along as far as I'm saying, who would you like include in like, whether it's spending the money, whether you're starting to set up an LLC, you guys are working together, who would you bring along with you for the journey of spending your millions or, using your millions?
So that's where like similar, like you said, like the LC, the trust, you would establish something that you get it started, and there's money that for like my let's say my cousins, kids, and stuff like that.
Up all your cousins, you setting up the whole family.
Yeah, well, dude,
To be honest with you, I don't really know none of them like that. So
I gotta do one side of the family and I gotta do another side of the family. So I gotta figure that out. So but you go ahead and you set them up. And I would pretty much run it just like how Israel runs it. Israel runs it like this. They say, listen, for every Israeli citizen, we'll do one of 3 things for you. We can either buy your own first home, give you an education, give you your college and whatever, or we can pay for a wedding. 1, 2, or 3.
What's
how you want it? Wedding.
A wedding. Oh, okay.
Which I don't really understand. Like, I guess spending money on that wedding, but whatever. So, that's a lot of liquor, but whatever. And you got a choice, right?
Yeah.
And I would do that too. I'd be like, hey, listen, because not everybody wants to go to college.
Yeah.
Not everybody necessarily cares or is interested in buying their own home. Or maybe they don't want to buy the limited home that you would be able to afford to get to them.
Yeah.
So you give people options. I would do
Yeah.
that for my own family, and I build that into the family trust or LLC. They would do that, and I bring along the rest of my my extended family, their kids, bring them onto the wealth wagon.
Okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Leave out all your friends. I feel it.
Yeah, let's
So,
go.
no, it's cool. I get that. I get that. I get that. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't leave out your friends. I'm pretty sure there'd be, some opportunities for, some of your friends to, clean your boots or something like that, which is cool. That's fine.
No.
I'm just,
I go ahead. Folks, because we left out what we were going to do with the money, right?
yeah.
I want to be a titan of industry,
Yeah.
and I would expect to be able to hire on my friends and be
Oh,
like, "Hey,
okay.
listen, this is what we're going to do together."
Oh, okay. So you're saying you would like spend money on family and extended family, but you would bring your friends on as like employees or part of the corporation to help, do whatever it is, whatever investment you decide to do and stuff. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mark?
Yeah, man, I guess mine's not that intense. Same thing, you get your family set up, but like I've been so lucky in life to pare down my circle extra tight that man, I got a handful of friends, man. It's under a dozen. That's easy. We all ride it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I got it, you got it. If I ain't got it, I hope you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm similar. Except for I think my extended family, they kind of on their own. Like it's pretty much it's gonna
Yeah, I'm
be
not gonna front. Like if we grew up together, you my cousin, something like that, like I bet I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna slide you something. But
yeah.
you talking about, man, remember that one time when we was 5 years old? Man,
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Nah, I gotta know your name. If I don't know your name, then hey, I don't know you. So it's pretty much my sisters, my mom, my dad, my dog, Marley can get all everything he wants. And then yeah, and like you said, the close knit friends that I I've grown up with, and then also that I know now and stuff like that. So yeah. But those extended cousins, like we have a Garrett family reunion, it'd be like, hundreds of them. And I, bro, I don't know your name. I'm sorry, Jerome. And
Nah.
if you want to apply, you can apply to work, but
My family on both sides, my mom and my dad, are the black sheep of their own families. And then within that, I'm the black sheep of my family. So it makes it real easy when it comes to family business. It's real tight. We only know each other because we've been disbanded by the rest of our family.
yeah. Yeah. Well, kind of getting to that time where it's just like, don't want to be like making videos way too long and stuff. So, uh, this was an interesting conversation. I think that we could definitely dive in a little bit deeper as far as like how we're going to spend our money, what we plan on
Let's
doing.
get the money first and then we can
This is true too.
document it.
Look, we're gonna look back at this moment. We're gonna look at this video one day and be like, man, you remember that time where the three of us were bumming it up? Shaw had the, salt and pepper beard, with the old timey hat, and you had the sunglasses on, and we was talking about, winning the lottery. We might not win the lottery, but we might, be at that point where we're actually making some good, income, and it's like, oh snap, yeah, we
And
did it.
somehow I'm gonna still be doing the same thing, like I said, because I don't.
Yeah. Well,
with the sunglasses.
you said
I mean,
what?
I might get better sunglasses. Look, I don't know if the sunglasses thing is the play or not, but the little bright light blaring in on my eyes, that don't feel great either. So
No, yeah.
you
Hey, no,
tell me, sunglasses, no sunglasses, I could be out here just squinting, just yeah, man, it's all good.
you actually look good with the sunglasses on. I actually, yeah, put them back on.
If you don't like
Yeah,
my eyes.
yeah.
Last quick plug though before we go, man. This is the Jones. It's $9 a bottle though. Watermelon water. Get you
Watermelon
some.
water, baby. Hell yeah.
I come up on that billion. I'm buying watermelon water. The whole
Hey,
company. It's mine.
Watermelon. Why would you? I'm sorry. That's just too much money, man. That's just too
No,
much
it is
money.
mad expensive, but Rafi knows I love watermelon. I got an addiction to it. But you
Although,
can't get good
although,
watermelon all the time. And this is always on point,
Yeah.
super hydrating, delicious. And I was
Although
just
I
dying of the
think,
bubonic plague the other day. I was double dragoning all day, and it was awful, sweating. Yeah, I thought I was. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I'm glad I made it to another day with you guys. So
Yeah.
glad I could be here.
All right. All right. Well, does anyone have any save rounds other than what other than watermelon?
wild,
You did the little
wild
graphic on it last
chip.
time too. I'm not loving it.
Gotcha.
Yo, real quick. If I can if I can do a quick hype up wild protein chips.
Wow.
Oh man, they taste better than it's like $2.75, $3 a bag. But man, these are some of the best. They're not potato chips. They are made from chicken and beef broth, or chicken and chicken broth. So, dude, man, but it's just pure chips that are just delicious. And I will next time I'll hype it up. Maybe we can get them on as sponsor.
Yeah.
Hell
I'll say
yeah.
both of y'all are
I mean, I
smart.
just want to try them, but yeah, if they want to come on as a sponsor too, I'll
Yeah,
do some free
that'd be
tips.
great. Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, this video has been sponsored by Wild Protein Chips. You know,
I'm gonna need this to be sponsored by Watermelon Water at $9 a bottle. Because that's wild.
not real talk though, right? And the same thing with those wild potato chips, man. They're not potatoes. They keep saying potato. They're not potato. There's no
Wild
potato.
chicken chips.
They're
Y'all wild,
protein.
man. Y'all doing some real product placement, man. I almost think I'm on. What was that Jim Carrey movie? He's doing a movie. You remember that movie where Jim Carrey thought
Oh, Truman Show.
Truman
Truman
Show.
Show.
Truman Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little cloud just raining on him wherever he goes.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, my save round would just be, hey, it's American History Month, aka Black History Month, I guess. So I don't know.
Sick.
Anyways, happy that month is
Black History Month, for those of us in the DoD's intel community, has been canceled.
Hey,
So,
hey,
They canceled it?
we're no, yes, but
Nuh-uh.
we'll
Yes.
talk about it next time. We'll talk about it next time.
What? Trump
We'll
got
talk-
in and made some changes, though.
no,
one
this was the Defense Intelligence Agency, and which we, as members of the DoD, who are also in the intelligence community, fall under. And they have decided that Martin Luther King Day, Black History
Yeah.
Month, Women's History Month, Latino American
Yeah.
History Month,
How you remember all
Pacific
this?
Islander and Asian and Pacific Islander month, as well as Disability Month and Juneteenth, has been hereby canceled henceforth.
Hey, they took away Juneteenth. That was an actual holiday. You got that whole day off.
Yeah.
And they said DEI, get them out. No more. Not today,
say this.
hombre.
The one thing I will say is that Black history is American history. So I mean, I'm not advocating for one way or another. We won't discuss it today. But yeah, I just want to say, hey, happy Black History, American History Month, whatever you want to call it, whether it's Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas. Hey, it is what it is. It's
Religious holidays have been canceled as well.
That's fine.
Christmas? They canceled Christmas?
Well,
Oh,
next time.
interesting.
We'll,
all right, next time we get back to you, see how we feel about canceling Christmas. This is wild. This is all news to me. You know I'm not plugged into nothing. I don't hear nothing unless Rafi tells me.
Yeah.
My mind is blown right now. I don't even know how to take this.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you, Kareem, for coming back. This is awesome. Hopefully, we'll have you back again, because definitely love your perspectives. Love your spectacles, Mark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And just remember that success is attained through consistent growth and action. So everyone, keep doing what you're doing and just do it.
And love. Sprinkle some love on it, man. Make the whole thing go round. Be real good.
Make the whole thing go around. All right, y'all. Peace.
Later, man.
Thanks for having me.
Love y'all.
See you.